when I start reading you the stories that I picked out, then we're not going to think life is as hard as we
As we can imagine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's so weird. I've never had to introduce myself before.
Say it. Just say it, you weirdo. Just say it. Break the ice. Just
Fine.
say it, Dave.
I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
You'd have to stop saying just say it for me to say it.
Okay.
Okay. You can't laugh at me. I actually know what the fuck. I know you laugh at me every time.
Not every time.
Every time. All the time. Anyway, it's fine. Hi, I'm Fiercely, and my co-host over here is Ralph. Hello. And welcome to our podcast. Okay, so I picked up a few stories of Reddit. I haven't read them. I picked it up from the title alone.
So, okay, did you read these ones already?
No, I just read the title.
So we both just gonna be absolutely gobsmacked. From Reddit, you never know what you're gonna get.
So, this is from the subreddit AITAH. It's called, "Am I the asshole for leaving my boyfriend because he brought his female best friend lingerie as a joke?" Okay, my boyfriend, 28 male, and I, 24 female, have been together for 1.5 years. I love him a lot, and he has been pretty amazing to me. He's also the sort of person who has a lot of friends, and his close friends are pretty much family. He also loves to joke and play these harmless pranks on his friends, which sometimes makes me feel weird. Just for context, he has 2 female friends and 3 male friends. This is about my BF and one of his friends, Claire, 28 female. Claire is a nice woman and we are friendly. My boyfriend also has never ignored me in favor of his friends or talked over me in front of them, which is why I don't understand if I'm in the right. They, my boyfriend's friends, had a recently escalated prank fight. I made it clear to my boyfriend that I am not good at jokes and am rather stiff, and he said he would keep me out of it. Claire, my boyfriend, and another friend, Kyle, 27 male, even had a huge throwing water balloons fight in Kyle's backyard. Then my boyfriend got pranked with dye in his body wash. Then Kyle got pranked by Claire. Something about whipping cream and oven mitts. What kind of prank would require whipping cream oven mitts?
That sounds a bit out there.
Anyway, but the issue was when my boyfriend bought a red lacy lingerie set, and he planned to put it in Claire's room the next time when he went over. I said it was a tacky prank, and why would he buy lingerie? None of the previous pranks have been of this kind, and it makes me really uncomfortable. I also felt like if I was Claire, I would feel grossed out by it. But my boyfriend got mad and defensive and told me that Claire is cool like that. Why would you say that? Anyway, and she would think it's funny. I admit I get a bit weirded out when he calls Claire extremely beautiful and jokes about how she's always been out of his league. But I thought it was nothing and they were like family. So I guess it was their thing. However, the lingerie prank had me put my foot down, and I said that he was wrong to give another woman lingerie, no matter who, when he had a girlfriend. We fought, and I said I wanted to break up, which he didn't want to, and I said I was just overreacting. He said that I was too conservative and needed to open my mind when he had never given me a reason to be insecure. Claire called me and said that she and my BF have been friends for a long time and inside jokes are just that. and I'll learn more with age. I still feel weird about this. My best friend is supportive of me no matter what I do, but I've started to feel like I'm blowing this out of proportion. My boyfriend says that the fact that he told me and didn't hide it from me shows that I'm the problem. And I've started to feel like I've blown this out of proportion, and maybe it's my fault that I can't take a joke. I feel really awful about this whole thing. Am I the asshole? What do you think?
Kind of 50-50 on that, don't you think? I mean, at one point, she has right to, like, I don't know.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I mean, it's valid to be worked up, I guess. Yeah. Maybe she took it to extremes, you know. I mean, the extremes would be to break up. That I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it's something you should break up over. I think it's something that needs a serious discussion.
Yeah, she kind of just blew it out there. I was like, hey, yo. I mean, he's practically showing you, like he said. Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad.
But then again, like, why would you buy
lingerie? Yeah.
Especially since, like she said, that every other prank has never been of that nature.
That's so out there. Could you not get anything else? Oh, but then again, they did say it's an inside joke.
Yeah, but what's the inside joke?
True. But that's an inside joke. Sometimes you just can't explain it.
Okay, but we have inside jokes and none of them
involve lingerie.
Anything sexual of that nature.
I mean, true. That's kind of weird. I wouldn't get you lingerie though. I'd get you like something weird. I don't know, like a hat.
Wow, a hat.
No, like a weird hat, like a hat with ducks in it or something. You know, like those really elongated hats.
Like Karen hat.
Yeah, like that. Or what if I get you like a hat that looks like a boot? Then that's I don't know. But yeah, something like that. I don't think they'll get to, lingerie and stuff. It would be the inside joke there.
Yeah, and like, how is getting lingerie and then putting it in her room the prank? What? Don't really get it.
I don't know. Maybe she had something with one of her boyfriends or whatever, and then they laughed about it, and you bought the same lingerie. I don't know. Could be anything.
Yeah.
But then again, that's why I said it's 50-50. Maybe he should have explained the inside joke.
Yeah. I mean, he did.
A joke.
I guess, like, I'll give him credit for not hiding it.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know. I do think she has a right to be upset about the whole thing. I just don't. I don't know. I don't really think she's an asshole, though.
Yeah, I don't think she's an asshole. I think she made a mistake with the whole breakup thing, but that's about it. I think she's valid to be that annoyed.
Do you want to know what the top comment was?
Yeah.
Okay. Not the asshole. You aren't blowing this out of proportion. How is buying lingerie and putting it in someone's room? Did we not just say that?
Exactly. That's why I said it's a 50-50 thing. If he just explains the inside joke, I think all is well. It better be funny. Otherwise, it's so dumb.
It is. I think this is dumb. I don't know. I think we need more context of the
thing. Yes.
Maybe not. I don't know.
It's not. That's just. I don't think she should feel like an asshole though. That's sad.
Yeah. So the top comment is, how is buying lingerie and putting it in someone's room a prank? Yeah. You'll learn with age. There's a 4-year difference between you and Claire. Does she think in 4 years you'll somehow think buying lingerie is acceptable and somehow can be considered a prank? Well, I'm in my 40s and I can tell you right now that would never be an acceptable inside joke or prank. And your boyfriend telling you that you're the problem because he didn't hide it from you is just plain trying to manipulate and gaslight you. You don't need him to agree to dump his ass. You deserve better. Drop him and fuck Claire too. Not literally.
Shit. Well, that's extreme.
And then Everything Bagel One replied, I mean, if she fucked Claire, it would be a boss bitch move.
It would. It really would.
Yeah.
I don't know, but do we agree on the same thing here? That he should just explain the joke and all is well?
No. That feels a bit icky.
Okay. What if you were in the same scenario? Point blank, what would you do? Don't even Don't worry about my opinion or anyone.
If I was Claire or OP?
Claire, I guess.
Claire's the friend who the lingerie was bought for.
OP then.
OP. Okay. I would ask questions, I think.
Would you go straight to a breakup?
I don't think I'd go straight to a breakup. I would ask questions, and if his answers are shitty or like cagey or like gives me reason to believe that there's something more going on, then I'd consider breaking up. But I feel like I'd have a serious conversation.
Do you think it is gaslighting?
Could be. It could be like him trying to. Could be like some form of like dominance. Like, you know, he's being open with you to an extent, but like not really telling you the whole truth. If you get what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get you.
No, I don't know.
No, but what you're saying is valid though. That makes so much sense. Question more. I mean, heck, I would question more. Like why? Why lingerie? Couldn't it be anything else? Actually, no. Scratch that. Couldn't it be something normal?
Yeah. Anything else, he might have just gotten her butt plug or something.
That's what I'm saying. You know, then like anal beads and stuff, then that's like over the line, you know?
Yeah, no, because the lingerie wasn't over the line.
I mean, that is over the line, but like, this is beyond the line now. Like, the line is already set. He's kind of setting records now. She goes that far.
Also, Claire was kind of condescending. The whole you learn with age thing.
You learn with age?
Yeah.
Learn with age. It's like me having an affair with my wife. And she's like, why did you do this to me? And I'm like, you'll learn with age. Don't worry. You'll learn with age. I did. It's such a sick joke. Why? Wow. That's such a poor choice of words. You'll learn with age.
Anyway, we have an edit from the same post and an update. Yeah. So I'll read the edit first.
Okay.
Edit. The people asking what the prank is with the lingerie. Apparently, it's an inside joke about how during their college day, she had some problems with the color red, and the lingerie would have just given her a shock of some kind, I guess. I told my boyfriend it was cruel, and he said it wasn't a trauma thing, just an inside joke. Claire also said over the phone that the lingerie thing is like a joke of their college days. What the fuck?
That makes no sense. No, that's even worse. Now they're banging and clanging. Now they're giving it to each other. There's no way. It makes no sense. What does the kind of have to do with the lingerie?
Yeah, he could have gotten her anything else that's red. A red hat.
That's what I'm saying.
A red top, a red shoe, a red...
I think he wants it to be extreme. Either that or he's giving it to her. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Claire.
Do you think maybe he bought the lingerie and then like she was around or like she found it or something like that and was like,
I feel like he felt he would have been caught.
So he was like,
let me just show her. Let me make a plan. But first let me tell my friend Claire Bear and then I'll kind of just work my way into it. I don't know. I think he wanted to, that's his way of playing it safe. Because if he's hiding it, then he's got no leeway. He probably had to keep it in the house for a few days before he had to, you know? Mm-hmm. So he didn't want to chance it.
I don't know.
I could just be reaching. But I mean, but with the explanation of the inside joke, that's so terrible.
That's such a stupid... No, I kind of feel like he came up with the first excuse he could as to why he bought it.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no, now he's guilty. That's guilty. Oh shit. Yeah.
Okay, let me read the update. So, OP goes on to say that her inbox got flooded with DMs and she had to turn off her Reddit notifications. When I posted this, I was ready to be called immature and ridiculous and get a couple of comments, but it seemed like the post blew up and the comments were kind of eye-opening. To be honest, before all this fiasco, my boyfriend has always been nice to me. Came with me to my grad school functions, even though he found them very boring, but would do it so that I could network. He builds stuff like furniture and helps out with handiwork all the time. He is also very funny, and at the very beginning, I thought all his jokes were funny, and sometimes wonder why he wanted to be with me. Plus, I was always busy with school and job interviews. His mom and I even gotten close, and she's been saying how happy she was that we were together. I had always ignored his and Claire's weird dynamic because I told myself that I was being insecure. I have male friends too, and I thought that it was just because we aren't like that. Doesn't mean my boyfriend and Claire can't be close. Claire has also never been outright mean to me. She was just aloof, and I thought it was because I was new to the group. To the actual update. My boyfriend and I broke up. I'm sorry, guys, but even after seeing so many replies on how he was cheating, I refused to believe it. I'm still in love with this guy, and he called me like half a day after I wrote this post and asked to meet. I met him, and he said that he understood where I was coming from, but I was always too uptight to understand that friendship is friendship. He and Claire had known each other for years before when I came into the picture, and I cannot expect him to just ruin their dynamic. I asked him what sort of dynamic was red lingerie. Why couldn't it be literally any other type of clothing? He told me he had it with my insecurities, and that he and Claire talked, and apparently I was making them sound like cheaters and homewreckers, and thought that it was better I find someone like me, who thought the idea of a fun night was junk food and a movie indoors. Holy shit, that's the best night.
That is the best night. Why would you use that as an insult? Damn, that's very insulting.
That is. Anyway.
That is so, I would prefer that.
Same, honestly. That hurt a lot. He had always known I had insecurities about being called boring. He always complimented me on how his weaknesses were my strengths. Now he's saying things like this to me. Also, before this lingerie fiasco, I had never said a word about his and Claire's friendship. I always supported his pranks and practical jokes no matter my opinions on them, because I thought it was his business what he did with his hobbies. And he leaves without even putting up a fight because his girlfriend didn't want him giving lingerie to the woman he constantly refers to as his sexy bestie. Claire didn't call or text after the breakup either, but Kyle did and said that he was sad that we broke up because he hoped I wouldn't be... Wait, let me read that. Claire didn't call or text after the breakup either, but Kyle did and said that he was sad that we broke up and he hoped I would be okay in the future. I asked him if my boyfriend ever cheated on me. He said that my boyfriend had only been a one-woman man when he was dating me, but he could understand that some women can't handle female best friends, especially if they look like Claire. I told him to fuck off and blocked him.
Wow.
It felt like he only wanted to gloat and hurt me because my boyfriend left. I feel like I never knew these people. Claire and Kyle were at least decent to me, if not nice. Free target now that my boyfriend has been telling his friends I'm an insecure child. I don't know what to do now. I have been told repeatedly by both my friends and sister that I dodged a bullet, but I have been breaking down like a kid again and again. I'm even thinking of going to therapy after feeling like the most insecure I felt my whole life. Thank you to all who were supportive. It seems like my now ex-boyfriend just did the work for me.
Wow, that ended very sadly. My days. She didn't deserve that. At all.
She didn't. When they met after they broke up, he tells her that he understood where she's coming from, but he then turns it around and says that she's uptight to understand that friendship is friendship. Well,
Yeah, now he's full on gaslighting. Oh my days. That's like extreme gaslighting that there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's insane.
I got it.
That's so extreme. The way they just ended things. Yeah, you're so immature. I can send the lingerie all I want. All the lingerie I want. And I'm like, what? Bro, are you nuts?
They didn't actually really address the whole lingerie thing.
No, not at all.
It was it being a prank.
Exactly. They didn't even explain it properly. Like the inside joke, I mean, I'm still on that.
I can see it.
Yeah, the color red? I mean, I guess because the red will stand out more if it's lingerie. Oh my days. Oh my days. That's the only reason. Now he's clearly in the wrong.
So the top comment is, note how he never addressed the red lingerie. And what kind of prank that could possibly be? Just threw a hissy fit about it and blamed you. Never answered the question. You did judge about. Okay, hold on. See what we just said.
Wow, we are so normal.
Look at us.
It ended so badly.
Someone replies saying that he's a simple Claire and she's never gonna fuck him. He's an idiot.
Yeah, clearly he keeps calling his friend his sexy best friend or whatever. Claire Bear. I'm gonna refer to her as Claire Bear. My days, Claire Bear.
Claire Bear's just pulling all the men.
But nah, not me. What, you want me to send lingerie that's red? Oh, but I wouldn't understand it since it comes with age and all. So
yeah, you're clearly too immature.
I'm so taken aback by it. The sheer extreme of all of this is just insane. The fact that he's like, yeah, you immature, you this and you that. Let's just end it. I'm sick of your shit. And he said, like, she's boring and stuff because she wants to sit indoors and watch movies and eat. Like, how is that boring? That's such a nice way to spend like a day off or something, you know?
I know. In fact, that is how some of us spend our nights when we go out. Junk food and movie night.
Right? Oh my days.
Honestly, if we had a choice, okay, would you go out? You know, get drunk,
I mean,
party and stuff, have like a good time socializing, or would you prefer staying home in bed with your favorite snacks and a good movie?
Well, you know me, I like to be a little bit of both. But I guess both are pretty solid stuff. Because on the one hand, I mean, I know you'd pick to stay at home and eat stuff, don't get me wrong. I would join. Because, I mean, dude, we can just chill. Especially, like, after work and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But then again, also like my active time. Even if it's us just going on. Because, you know, we have that thing. We got that dynamic. You have my thing, I'll have your thing. We'll share.
That sounds so wrong.
Should. Yeah.
Like, I don't mind going out and drinking, but like my preferable fun time is staying at home.
Yeah, I know. So I'm a bit of both. But I do like to, eat and watch a movie. I was planning on doing that soon. Like, literally after this, I was literally going to do that. You know what movie though?
Watch Reunion. That's pretty good.
So recently, I've just been watching like these cartoons, like these old cartoons, like Spirit of the Stallion and like Sinbad. I actually need to watch Sinbad. I actually want to watch El Dorado. Yeah, you know, stuff like Brother Bear and Treasure Planets. I don't know. It makes me feel good, you know.
Yeah, no. Okay, so do you want to go on to the next one?
Yeah, definitely. No, that first one was pretty sad. Pretty sad. Fuck that guy. Hope he trips in the laundry or something. Damn.
Oops, he chokes on it.
Now, I was going to say that same thing. But then I was like, nah, that's too extreme. And you just go there straight and you're like, yeah, chokes on it.
As in, we don't wish any ill fate.
Even not. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Obviously. Next.
So the next one is also from AITAH, and it's titled, Am I the asshole for calling out my husband for not being a good Christian?
Oh, no. Just the title. Oh. Let's go for it.
I, 27 female, have been married to my husband, 34 male, for 5 years. My husband is a devout follower of his religion and has been since he was raised in it. I respect his beliefs, even though I don't share them and have no intention of converting. I was raised in the Christian faith. However, I left when I was an adult due to sexual abuse in my church, which nobody believed occurred because I was the one who did it. What? Which nobody believed because the one who did it was the pastor. He didn't do it. The pastor did it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Recently, my husband has been pressuring me to convert to his religion. He said it would bring us closer together and create a more harmonious household. I understand where he's coming from, but I firmly believe that faith is a personal journey, and I shouldn't be forced into something I don't believe. To add to the issue, my husband, despite his religious teaching, doesn't always practice what he preaches. He expects me to adhere to traditional gender roles, yet he often neglects his own responsibilities at home. He's quick to judge others for their actions, even though his faith teaches non-judgment and kindness. He makes comments about gay people that I have discussed with him as a major issue. The hypocrisy has been bothering me for a while. Last night, during another discussion about my potential conversion, I finally snapped up. I told him that if he wants me to consider converting, he needs to set a better example by actually living according to his religion's value. I pointed out that he should try by fulfilling his own responsibilities, that he should make more money than me and actually lead in the decision making. I'm a nurse and he is currently unemployed after he was let go from his job in an office. That he would be less judgmental because according to his faith, only God can judge them. I also said he should show more of the virtues Jesus asked of Christians, that he should clothe the naked, feed the hungry, visit the prisoner, aid the orphan and the widow, etc. I also made it clear that while I respect his beliefs, I have no intention of converting unless I genuinely believe in it, which I can't because of the hypocritical behavior of his. My husband was furious. He accused me of being disrespectful and undermining his faith. He said that I was attacking him personally and that I don't understand the pressure he's under to have a unified religious household. He left for church this morning at 7 for Bible study, and I have already gotten a phone call from the pastor saying I'm an ungodly woman who tricked a good man and I should repent. I also got a triad of texts and emails from members of his church saying that I was disrespectful and being a bad wife. I'm starting to wonder if I was too harsh, that maybe I shouldn't have said anything at all. Am I the asshole?
Damn. No, I don't know where you should. Wow. That shit thing. Why do they take it to such extremes? Oh my days. What's your take on it? Oh my days.
So as it's reading, and then when I got to the last part about how his pastor phoned her, saying that she's an ungodly woman who tricked a good man into marrying him and that she should repent. And then the text and email she got from the members of the church. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's not a real church if they're doing all of that. That's not a real church.
That just left me flabbergasted. Okay, so this one. It's also from the subreddit.
Yeah, woohoo! Yeah, fireworks.
I'm gonna use that as the intro.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's gonna be our theme.
Anyway, let's
let's go. This is from the subreddit AITAH. Am I the asshole for divorcing my husband because of his thoughts?
okay. It depends. Let's just continue. Let's hope it's not that bad.
Okay. I truly wish this were a joke. Part of this whole situation is on me for not dating him for a long time before we got married. And a big chunk of that dating was spent having completely lost my senses from COVID. The fact alone is absolutely unbelievable, but it's true. Side note, I got my smile back. The other wild part is that when we were dating, he hung over at my place mainly, and I didn't carry a lot of unhealthy snacks for him to snack on at night. This is a very relevant fact to the story. Once we got married, things went downhill very quickly. He started inhaling as many snacks and as much dairy as possible at night. Sometimes he would go out and get a deep dish, fried cheese, loaded pizza, and devour it off at 11 p.m. After eating an entire bag of greasy chips and like 27 pieces of taffy, and a glass of milk or 3. At first, I thought it was just a bad thought here and there. But as the nights progressed, I realized that the bad thoughts were becoming a nightly nightmare. I know what normal stinky thoughts are, even bad sulfuric thoughts, but these are not simply either of those. These thoughts are incompatible with life itself. The first time one really hit me in the face, I projectile vomited. I could taste it.
Oh. She's making me taste the fuck.
They were all on what? Okay, English.
No, so yes. Let us.
They were almost tangible objects in the air. I'm convinced they are soaked into the carpet and walls. Rotten egg is not even enough to describe what the smell is. It's almost as if something literally died inside of his stomach and was leaking into the air, trying to kill anyone that smells it.
Hey, yo, okay, she's really going at it. She's made her point. She's made right. That is disgusting. That is madness. That is madness. That's not nice. That's not okay. Listen, I get the point. I get what she's trying to say. But before she finishes her story, she's in the right. Okay? She's in the right. She's got me hooked. She's not the asshole. That's just her description. What on earth? It's either you're really trying to like make people be on your side, or you're just telling the truth. If it's the latter, I'm very sorry. That's an animal. That is an animal. That's madness. That is insane. My God, I need to go to church. Oh shit! Oh my word! You need to tell me. Quote unquote, you projectile vomited. Do you know what projectile vomiting is? Do you understand what to projectile vomit? You need to either really be sick or something had to really hit you hard to just go and like, like, it's like a yeah. But anyway,
Can I?
Yeah.
Is it you ready to get stabbed?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay. So let me continue, and then tell me. Yeah. Tell me if you still agree. His farts are not human. They are not silly little rotten egg farts. There's something wrong with him. Surely. These farts are almost alive. 9 months old. And they are terrifying.
No. She went to...
horror movie made about farts. It would be about his.
Oh, that's bad.
They are unsettling at best. They make your mind feel like something bad happened. Perhaps a murder. Your spirit does not feel settled because there are not normally farts in any... Because these are not normal farts in any way at all. These are violently horrifying.
It's like she's talking about Vietnam, World War One, II, the Holocaust. Like she's really going at it. Oh my word. It's gonna be like a war story. The way she's going at it. She could have just stopped at it's bad. She really gave it like a... She really gave it like a story, eh? I mean, oh my Lord. I'm disgusted. I don't even want to eat. And I have good food at home, Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry.
Nasty. Bro, that means something's definitely wrong with him. That's not okay, man. I'm actually getting emotional, man. What is going on? What on
Emotional.
Try to deal with that, dude. It's madness.
Okay.
Imagine I had to date marry like a supermodel, okay, like an absolute babe for like 5 years, and I probably known her for like 2 years prior, so she probably didn't fart in front of me for me to marry her. And then 5 years, you kind of just stick with it. Someone practically shitting in your face at this point. And you're so conflicted because you're married to this person, but they're shitting on you. Literally. And then you gotta feel bad that you're leaving, even though the person's not prepared to change their eating diet, so they fart a little less. Like, I'm not saying don't fart, like fart, but don't go to that extreme where it sounds like a war story. Like, I'm not gonna come out alive. Like this is it. This is where we part ways, my friend. It's either you or me. You or me. You change you, I die here today. You're gonna find me dead in the morning. You choose one. I have to leave. It's so sad. I don't know how the guy looks though, but I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if I had like a super hot babe, like a Latina mommy, like dude,
Okay.
dude, and they just do that, that would be a shitty way to go. No pun intended. But I mean, well, anyway, you can finish.
Yes, so you want me to?
You don't know, man. I just want to see the ending, like when she leaves.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, buddy.
It got to the point where I had to stop sleeping in our bedroom the second month of marriage. Not only that, but I had to blast the AC, stuff towels under our door, stuff towels under my daughter's door, turn the fan on in both rooms, and sleep in her room with her. He snuck into her room and farted when I was almost asleep, so that I would start dry breathing. I had to start sleeping with the door locked with her.
That's evil. That's evil, man. You know your wife is suffering. You can tell me you go in the room just to fuck. And then
Just to make her suffer more.
Oh, that's sad. That's actually quite mean. I shouldn't.
Well, that's just unhinged.
Why would he do that? I'm glad she divorced him all my days. I mean, at first I'm like, no, she's reaching. But for someone to describe it like that, she's not reaching. No, not at all.
That whole thing just flabbergasted me right there.
Mm-hmm. Why would you do the cheek? The cheek. And your daughter's in that room, bro. You don't think she's smelling that shit too?
No, it's probably like I feel like he probably gets like some kink out of it or something.
Yo.
Like,
I was literally shitting in your wife's face. And you know what?
no, but the fact that he actually he went into the room to
that's what I'm thinking. You know,
he's probably getting off on it or something.
No, don't say it like that. Maybe he just meant it as a joke, even though it's a very, very sick joke. Like, that's a sick ass joke. I wouldn't even lie.
Anyway,
oh my days.
I started routine prescription nausea medicine to keep my food down at night, just in case. Because it was becoming kind of a health hazard because of how sick it was making me. When I asked him if he thought the amount of food he was inhaling every night was causing his spots, he said yes.
Inhaling.
I asked if maybe he could slow down or substitute for healthier snacks, such as sea salt popcorn or a bit lighter and less full of thick cheese snacks, and he said no. His reasoning? He said he likes the way the farts feel exiting his butt as they vibrate with prostate and butthole.
Okay, now it's a kink. Now it's a kink.
Said that.
Now it's a kink. Now, yeah.
What?
Now it's a kink.
It's a kink.
Yeah, that's a kink. For him to say that, he just confirmed your theory that it's a kink. I thought at first she's a drama queen, but then drama queens it depends. They don't go on for that long to that. The thing is, she's very descriptive. Drama queens are not descriptive, in my opinion. I think they just go on about it. And for him to say that just kind of
confirmed as if he was getting, like he was orgasming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why would you eat that much? Dude, I like food. No, scratch that. I love food. But what the fuck, man? I mean, that's insane. That is insane stuff.
Anyway, oh God, I don't even think I want to read the rest of this. Okay. Obi went on to say, I'm so horrified that I even typed that. My life became a living nightmare as I could no longer sleep in my room and also remain alive. My desk was in my room, so I also had to stop working in the daytime from my bedroom. He works from home in the bedroom too. I had to change the entire situation just to cater the pleasure of his spots. I tried to desperately get him to go to a doctor. I found referrals to oh, fuck me with the words.
Relax.
I found referrals to gastroenterologist. What the fuck? Why can I not read that?
I didn't even know that existed. Let's put it like that. Didn't even know that existed.
It's just like a pot.
Oh, a stomach doctor maybe? Or for shit. Look, I don't know, man.
I completely butchered that word.
It's okay.
I'm not going to even attempt to do it again.
Oh, you could try. It was a good try.
No. Let's not do it. No.
I mean, it takes us away from this gruesome story. I don't know what, like a murder scene. Oh my days.
I bought him probiotic enzymes, milk substitute. I cooked healthy meals. He would literally tell me he didn't want the healthy meal and drive himself to Taco Bell instead. He refused to go to the doctor. He took the probiotics sometimes, but usually just pretend to, and slipped them by his nightstand so I wouldn't see that he didn't take them. Knowing I was going to have to remain on prescription nausea meds, possibly for life, just to cohabitate with this man was so mind-blowing. Our budget was going crazy to keep up with the demands of the amount of food needed to keep his farting for pleasure needs met. At one point, he literally inhaled so much food so fast and so non-stop that he gained 12 pounds in 48 hours, and he looked at the scale and screamed. I tried to get him into therapy and a psychiatrist, but no, I am a very body positive person that does not fat shame and genuinely believes that you should eat what makes you feel healthy and good and not worry about hitting some numbers on a scale.
Oh,
The
that was
situation.
I'm so sorry. But why? Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Like, don't body
It's not
shame.
we're
Whatever.
picking on the way.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't need to, but
It's becoming like a proper, I'm gonna die. She literally chose, let's be kind over her life. Like, that's insane. Oh, shuck. But really, man. I mean, hey, that's your life, man. Let's not body shame over my life. Let's go, man. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, anyway.
the situation, however, feels like a very disastrous issue that is very weird and not very common. Something that people probably can't relate to because it's just completely absurd in every way. He said that he will always choose the vibrational fart feeling and the fart smell and the grease snacks and the cheese above me.
Yeah.
He said that I'm sorry, I'm just trying.
Yeah. You can read it again. I mean, that's just
So, more like I'm trying to wrap my head around the
what. This is a real problem now. This is like an issue. Like, what seemed to be a joke is now not a joke. Why is this so serious?
our podcast name. Why is everything so hard? I feel like no life is
Nothing to do with oh, clearly. Oh, clearly.
Oh my god. He will choose the vibrational fart feeling and the smell over over his wife.
Yeah. I'm sorry, why? Just, I don't even understand.
He said that this is a hill he is forever willing to die on. Anyway, that is the story of why I'm divorcing my husband over farts. On the surface level, I know it sounds like it's just about farts and that I'm just a really shallow wife. But I think it's actually so much deeper. It's just hard to explain how. No, she does not. She explained it perfectly fine.
You kind of taking credit off yourself, lady. I mean, you literally said, I'm not going to explain, but you literally said it in detail. I mean, heck, I got sick from it. I mean, oh, word. I mean,
you were already dead set on how this.
Yeah, and then you kind of called it. You were like, yeah, this is a king.
The king. Why would you intentionally sneak into your daughter's room where your wife is sleeping and your daughter for the sole reason to just fart in their face and watch her dry heave?
Yeah.
It's not some form of kink or like, I don't know what, but like, it's just very, oh my God. And like the fact that and then when he described that he likes the feeling, the vibrational feeling of it.
That's what got me. That's what got me. You don't just go around saying that so randomly.
So, okay, and then I thought that, well, it is a kink. He's like basically orgasm himself to it, but then like you involved your daughter as well when you went into her room with
that's another thing. Maybe she's dodging a bullet by just divorcing him in general. I mean, and the good news is, I mean, now that she kind of was with this guy, she can now handle any guy's farts from the looks of it. I mean,
any other guy's farts will be like flowers.
Yeah, no, literally, because the way she described it, it's like, oh, let's not go there. Oh, it went into depth.
Okay, so do you want me to read some comments?
Yeah, let's see what the comments have to say. I'm sure they just as like intrigued, I guess. Let's check.
So top comment wise, I don't think it's the farts. It's how inconsiderate he is about your well-being, honestly. Like if it were bad farts and he's willing to do the work on it, it would be different, but he just doesn't care how it's hurting you. And then Lump Dog Biscuits replied saying, it's so strange and inconsiderate that I'm thinking his fart obsession and enjoyment is actually some sort of weird kink. Like he deliberately went into the other bedroom where she was sleeping so he could fart and watch her retch. That's not normal and seems like he's maybe getting off on it.
Maybe. It could either be a kink or he's just a guy with a really sick humor.
Baby Fish Mouth said that it's 100% some kind of power play humiliation. So I think most of these people, most of the comments are leaning towards it's kink.
Kink, yeah. It's just, I think because of the explanation that kind of just confirms it. Like, yeah, I like the way it goes through. I got the vibration. Yeah, don't. Yeah.
Hulk Slug said, lol, please. It's more than just that. The fart fucker even said he likes the way it vibrates his prostate. I can't believe I read that. He's farting himself a seismic orgasm.
Yo.
What the fuck?
That's so insane.
Oh my, no. Oh.
Ah.
I really feel bad for OP. Yeah.
I guess life is quite hard. Ugh. Why is life hard? Now we know. Because of some guy's farts.
I think when we named the podcast, you didn't actually think that we'd get something like this.
Not at all. Not at all. Especially on the first one. Like, damn. I mean, nice to break the ice, I guess, relationship. Damn. Yeah. Oh, shit. Good on you for calling it, though. Nice.
Well, that's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed our very first episode of Why Is Everything So Hard? Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you guys next time.